Have you ever wondered what it's like to live on a small tropical island?
I think it looks amazing here. Island paradise.
That curiosity is exactly what made Ali and me trade in the cold winter months for 6 weeks of living on the small island of Koh Phangan in Thailand. Were we gonna find our own slice of paradise on an island famous for hosting the biggest beach parties in the world? As we were on the long journey to get there, we didn't know yet how life-changing this experience would actually become for us.
Hey, morning.
It's raining. Even though Ali and I felt quite at home on this island from the beginning, we spent the first 2 weeks or so adjusting to our new environment. Good luck.
Thanks.
The funny thing is that even though we had a very similar routine as back in Germany,
Amphibious shoes.
sexy, it all felt completely new to us.
The backpack covered?
Even the rainy days.
Kind of. Run! Run!
Tropical showers, aka actual shower after the gym.
But of course, the truth is that most of our days were filled with beautiful heat and sunshine. In fact, one of the most asked questions from people back home was whether we got anything done at all on this beautiful island. And for good reason. Because the overwhelming life improvement that we were now enjoying every day was having the ocean as our backyard.
So we need a little break from the laptops. And sometimes this is how we do it. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Oh, it's full of so much water.
Really? Yeah, swim a bit.
Swimming or snorkeling as a break, long beach walks, or simply enjoying the sunsets were how we now spent our free time and stayed fit. And we absolutely loved it.
Hi.
Alright, back to trying to being productive.
Smart.
The best part was that our accommodation was only a 3-minute walk from the beautiful Hat Yao beach. And if we were not at the beach, we lived in a beautiful Thai-style bungalow, surrounded by lush greenery that the island is known for. Koh Phangan is essentially a jungle island. And when you get a chance to live in the middle of it, you will notice that nature is all around you.
Oh, he's eating something. I feel like I'm in the zoo.
Sometimes even getting a bit too close.
Oh.
Small one.
Yeah. Oh.
At the same time, Koh Phangan in particular has managed to provide all the comforts that travelers might want. We have traveled around quite a lot, but had never experienced a place that can be so wild,
That was very close to you.
but also so convenient. And that brings me to Thailand's amazing food. Living in a totally new place will explode your taste buds. That's especially true for the delicious stir-fries, spicy curries, and tamarind-infused pad thais that you will eat in Thailand. Ali eating spicy curry, part 1.
I think it's fine. It's not
Really?
too bad. Marola eating the spicy curry, part 1. And
And for the more extreme foodies, there is always durian.
trying durian for the first time.
Oh boy.
I think it doesn't smell too bad.
Let me smell. Ooh. Whoa, that just hit me in the face. And?
Oh my god, this is like unlike anything I've ever eaten before.
But in highly gentrified areas, like parts of Koh Phangan, you will also find plenty of so-called Western food. As long-term guests on the island, we surely gave in to our occasional pancakes cravings. But we also longed for more authenticity at times. After all, Thailand's vivid street food scene offers amazing treats in abundance. But in order to feel more like a local, we had to do what locals do. Woohoo! And I was not sure if we were up for the task. I am so scared. Our first scooter ride started out fun. Until we turned the corner and stumbled upon a decline so terrifying that we needed a pit stop immediately after. How do you feel after your first scooter trial? Immediately on a 14% decline. How was that?
It's pretty nerve-wracking. We only went 20 kilometers per hour.
Koh Phangan is a very mountainous island, and scootering here is much more dangerous for tourists than the experienced locals make it seem. Even after weeks of commuting by scooter, I still didn't feel comfortable sitting in the back. Look at this decline. I would rather just walk home than sit on the scooter again. That's how scared I am. And for good reason, because we encountered some pretty crazy roads.
I can barely walk down here.
But thanks to Ali's confidence,
I'm Ali and this is Jackass.
we managed to take not just some pretty epic rides, but also see much more of the island.
3 bars of fuel. Yalla habibi.
After all, what is living on an island for, if not for exploring on the weekends? Sometimes you have to push yourself just a little bit more to get to the really special places. And so, thanks to our dear scooter, we got to see different beaches, hike to breathtaking viewpoints, dip in waterfalls, and even walk across the sea.
About to go snorkeling over there on that island. We can walk there, I think. Let's find out.
Oh my god, this is wild!
Koh Ma is a tiny, heart-shaped island at the northwest corner of Koh Phangan, and you can walk to it if the tide is low enough.
It feels like we're far, but I don't think we actually are. Big ass
Then you
oyster.
just find this on the street.
Wow. There, we're halfway. Still not really getting deeper. We're still easily walking here.
There were definitely times where I thought we were gonna be swept away into open sea and become fish food.
The water is now at
Head
roof
height.
height. I think we'll still make it without swimming. What do you think?
But this is exactly what makes this little stroll so much fun.
And now we are walking comfortably again. Whew. It appears we have made landfall. Ta-da!
We just walked to a different island.
Yeah, that was a nice stroll. And then from over there.
Unfortunately, the water was too wild for us to see anything clearly. So we casually walked back to our home island without having snorkeled. But we did still have plenty of fun in the channel of clashing, murky water that we had now got to know a little bit better. By now, we started to feel like we had truly found our paradise. And the cool thing about Koh Phangan is that you can share this experience with so many others. I've never been in a place before where it is easier to meet other travelers, as the island is a hot spot for subcultures, from yogis to digital nomads to people who simply like to party. And once a month, the island completely shifts gears. What started out as a small get-together in the 80s now draws upwards of 30,000 people every single month to Koh Phangan's famous Hat Rin beach. If you like letting loose at massive beach parties, this might be your jam. But in all honesty, we were mostly there to enjoy our cool friend's DJ set and then got the hell out of there. So don't go to Koh Phangan for the full moon party. Just go for all the other great things that we showed you in this video. Because yes, living on a small tropical island can be amazing. And it can definitely become your new home. As long as you give yourself a chance to find your own slice of paradise, you won't regret it. Okay, what are we saying?
Hi. Cool.